Good morning, PCEP. I'm Tom.
And I'm Kenny.
Today we'll bring you a special feature about the Plymouth District Library, a news bit from Eden, sports with Jillian, and weather with Gavin. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after the intro starts with today's announcements.
SAD will be meeting on Tuesday to plan our driving fair. See you at 6:55 in room 612 at Plymouth.
Attention all students, the next Kids and Cancer meeting will be Friday, November 21st at 2:30 in the Salem Media Center. All are welcome to attend.
This is the last week to bring in donations for the Thanksgiving food drive at Canton. Items will be collected on Wednesday the 19th during homeroom. The class that collects the most food items will have a pizza party. This is a great way to give back to fellow PCEP students, so make sure to donate as much as you can. This is just for Canton Third Hours.
Plymouth students, you can also show their generosity with a food drive sponsored by Plymouth DECA. Please bring non-perishable snack items and microwavable items to the Plymouth Third Hour homeroom. The homeroom who collects the most items by Friday, November 21st will win a pizza party. Help out our community by donating to students in need. All donations will go to the park pantry.
PCEP Athletics is excited to announce the inaugural season of girls flag football. The season runs from April 25th to May 16th. State finals tournament at Ford Field on May 31st. It is only a 5-week season with flexible practice times and Sunday games. Classroom sessions and trainings will begin in the next month. Join flag football and become a part of a unified team that will be pulling from all 3 PCEP high schools. Look for the links to flag football interest forums to be part of the fun.
Attention all PCEP students, the Ping Pong Club meets weekly on Tuesdays from 2:30 to 3:45 in the Salem Upper Commons. Be there to play ping pong and have a great time.
If you'd like a great night out, the park players will be performing The Mousetrap, Agatha Christie's thriller Who Done It, in the Salem Auditorium. Shows are Fridays and Saturdays, November 21st and 22nd at 7 p.m.
Diversity Council organizes events related to exploring different cultures to create a more inclusive community here at PCEP. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we are having an event for bracelet making to create visual representations of our cultures, as well as discussing their relation to diversity. Join us in Canton Room 256, Mr. Mooey's room, at 2:35 p.m. Meetings are every other Tuesday.
We will be hosting a special assembly next Monday, November 24th, for all park seniors covering Financial Aid 101, presented by My Students Aid. The presentation will cover things like FAFSA applications, federal and state financial aid programs, how to find scholarships, the tuition incentive program, the Michigan Community College Guarantee, and the Michigan Achievement Scholarship, and more.
Seniors from each school will be called to the Gloria Logan Auditorium at Salem according to the following schedule. 2nd hour, all Salem seniors. 3rd hour, all Canton seniors. And 5th hour, all Plymouth seniors. If you are not able to attend during the school's dedicated time, you may attend one of the other times. Attendance will be taken at the presentation.
The ASVAB Career Aptitude Exam, scheduled for this Friday, November 21st, has been canceled. It will be rescheduled, and those students who signed up for the session will receive priority registration when the exam is rescheduled.
Student Information Technology Services is a nonprofit organization that takes old tech, refurbishes it, and donates it to other organizations or households that don't have access to technology. What can you do to help? If you have any gently used computers, components, or tech items, you can donate them between 6:45 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. at Canton High School, room CV26 in the STEM hallway. For more information, please contact 734-392-8713.
Good morning, PCEP. I'm Ian with your news bit. At the Indianapolis Zoo, a chimpanzee briefly got out of its enclosure late this weekend, leading to the zoo to have a short lockdown. Visitors were guided to a safe areas while staff tracked the animal. The chimp was safely seated and returned to its habitat about an hour later. No injuries were reported, and the zoo says it's looking into how it escaped. That's all for your news bit, PCEP. Have a good day.
Good morning, PCEP. I'm Dylan with your sports. In Detroit sports news, the Red Wings played 2 games over the weekend. On Saturday with an unfortunate high-scoring loss to the Buffalo Sabres, being 5-4, but on Sunday they found their speed and redeemed themselves, winning 2-1 to the New York Rangers. Also last night, the Detroit Lions played the Philadelphia Eagles and lost 9-16. In PCEP news, Can varsity hockey beat Salem 4-2 on Salem's home arena, Victory Ice Arena. In this game, junior Will Schley won player of the game with 2 goals and 2 assists. That's all for your sports, PCEP. Have a great start to the week.
Hello, PCEP. I'm Matthew, and who am I here with today?
My name is Sean. I'm a librarian here at the Plymouth District Library.
Awesome. And Sean, are there any options for high school students to learn and study here at the library?
Of course, we have all kinds of study materials and lots of spaces for teens to kind of sit and study. Our teen lounge that we're currently renovating has lots of seating available. We also just installed a whole bunch of cafe booths downstairs on the lower level that will be perfect. Like right at this moment, have NHS tutors back in the teen lounge who would be happy to help students with studying.
Awesome. And then, is there a way that people can come to the library and gain access to the library or get a library card?
Absolutely. Anyone who lives in the city of Plymouth or Plymouth Township or attends a Plymouth Canton community school is already eligible for a card. All you have to do is come in with a parent or legal guardian and visit the front desk up there.
And then one final question for you. What's your favorite part of the library?
I'm a huge manga nerd, so we've got a big wall of manga right over there, and that's hands down my favorite part here.
Hey PCEP, today will be a high of 45 degrees and a low of 28 degrees. The feel like will be between 21 and 40 degrees. That's all for your weather, PCEP.
All right, PCEP, that's all for your announcements today. Have a great rest of your Monday.